this video, I'm going to teach you how to pass your prop firm funded. Yes, you heard that right. In this video, I'm going to finally give you that secret sauce you've been looking for to pass your funded. As always, I'm your host, Kit Trades, and this is my weekly day trading show where you're going to learn tips, tricks, and strategies to keep you profitable. Sit back, enjoy the show, and make sure you watch the whole thing. The first step of passing your prop firm funded, and this is probably the most important step, and it's that you have a 100% certain life or death strategy that you're trading. What I mean by this is that you have one strategy that you're trading and only this one strategy. And I would even maybe focus on only one pair. Okay. So my first tidbit here is choose one pair and one strategy and only trade that pair and strategy. Do not mess around with anything else. Okay. One pair, one strategy. That way you can know that you were consistent, and consistency is key. All right. You want to make sure that if you somehow fail your funded, that you know it's because of the strategy and not your psychology. So tidbit one was pick a strategy, pick a pair, and pick a time frame and stick to it. Step two is back test the living crap out of that strategy, right? You want to know everything that you can know about your strategy on that pair in your time frame, as far back as TradingView or whatever backtesting software will allow you to go. So I've got back to August 22nd, 2022 for my strategy. I've logged every single trade, every setup that my strategy has produced from October 2022 until now between 11 a.m. and 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the 2-minute chart. So I can look at this and I can see every single trade and setup that's occurred. So now what I can do is I can get some confidence, right? I can figure out how much percentage I should risk, how many losses I should take in a row, all of that stuff, okay? So what I can do is I'll walk you guys through how I determine exactly how to pass my fundeds, okay? And I can pass a funded in under a week sometimes. But so here we go. So I can start to see, okay, well, let's start on September 1st. So that's another thing. You always want to start your funded on like the 1st of the month or like the 15th of the month or something that where you have like some structure to document, all right? So let's say you wait till September 1st to start your funded, all right? Right here in this column, you'll see whether it's a win, a break even, or a loss, okay? So September 1st comes and I take one win, all right? And then I take a loss. So what I'm doing here is I need to figure out how much percentage of my account I need to risk in order to pass my funded as quickly as possible. With the prop firms, the odds are against you. They want you to return 8% and then 5%, okay? So you really need to risk a good percentage so that when you hit a winning streak, you pass your funded. So with that being said, I need to find out how much I need to risk on average per month where I'll pass my funded and not fail. So what I've determined is that I need to risk 2% per trade. Now, in real live trading, not trying to pass a funded, I would only risk a half or 1% per trade. But when you're trying to pass a funded, you know the odds are against you. You got to get a little ballsy. You got to go 2%, or at least for my strategy. Everyone, you can determine here. So what I do is I go, okay, let's test the month of September. Let's say we're risking 2% per trade, all right? Thursday comes, the 1st of September, I risk 2% and I'm risking a 1.5 ratio, all right? So now my account is up 3%, all right? Then I hit a break even, so I'm zeroed out. So first day of the strategy, I'm up 3%, okay, because I'm risking 2% per trade. Friday comes around, I would take 2 trades and I would lose minus 2%, minus 2%. Now I'm at minus 1% total, okay? Monday comes, it's a no trade day. Tuesday comes, I take 1 loss. So now I'm down 3%, okay? I take 1 win, now I'm net 0, and I take another win and I'm up plus 3%. I get a break even, I'm still at plus 3%, and September 7th comes. I take a win and another win. Each of those wins is going to give me 3%. So now I'm at plus 9%. I just passed phase 1, all right? I have to wait 24 hours to get my login to pass the 5%, okay? Thursday comes, I lose a trade, I'm down 2%, all right? No more trades for that day. Friday comes, I go down another 2% and another 2%. So now I'm down 6%, which in case you're wondering, it's 5% drawdown per day, 12% drawdown total. So it's not a huge deal. Monday comes, all right, I'm down currently 6%. Monday comes, I take a win, all right, so now I'm only down 3%. Then I would take a loss, so now I'm down 5%. And then I would take 3 wins. So now with these 3 wins, that nets me 9%. Okay, I was down 5%. So now I'm net 4%. Okay, up. I need 1% to finish my funded. Break even comes, so I'm still at plus 4%. Stop loss comes, so now I'm at plus 2%. Break even, so now I'm still at plus 2%. And then take profit right there, boom, 5%. I'm past. And if there's like maybe one of these break evens, I lost a few bucks, whatever, another take profit comes, boom, fully passed right there. So from September 1st to September 13th, which is 13 days, maybe about 8 trading days, I passed my funded. The moral of the story is you want to find the biggest unit size that you can to trade these fundeds, right? Because you need to pass your test on big trending days. You want to completely pass the test on big trending days. So based off of my back testing data, I can risk 2% per trade, and I would never, and stop after 2 losses in a row, and I would never ever hit my drawdown ever, at least dating back to August. So with that being said, I know that I can risk 2% per trade, and all I need is one of these big trending days to pass my funded. So how does that tie into you passing your funded? And the title of this video is Pass Your Funded. Here's the secret sauce. So the secret sauce is you find your strategy, you find your pair, you find your time frame, and you stick to it. All right. Once you stuck to all of these things, then you go and you back test it as far as possible. Once you've back tested your strategy, let's say a minimum of 100 trades or 3 months, then what you're going to do is you're going to go calculate how much could you have risked per trade and what's the maximum amount of losses you could take in a row to pass your funded as quickly as possible. Okay? That's how you're going to do it. And honestly, if you do this, you will pass your funded. So I've logged, again, 290 trades, and I've tested that over 290 trades. As long as I risk 2% unit size and I stick within my hours, my strategy, and my pair, that I will pass my funded every single month. That's what my data shows. So you need to take your strategy, go back, test as far as you can, and figure out what your numbers are to make sure your strategy passes as quickly as you can with the largest possible unit size for passing the funded. All right? The next thing I want to say is that you need to be 100% consistent. In order for this to work, you need to be able to trade every single time that your setup occurs within your allotted time frame. If you do not take every single trade, then your data means nothing because you're just choosing random events that are happening, which is going to make it luck. So if you don't want it to be luck-based and you want to 100% pass your funded, you need to take every trade that your setup gives you that you've back tested for that time frame so that the odds statistically you will pass. Okay, so it's really not that secret of sauce. It's about putting in the work, back testing, finding out the numbers, and then applying those numbers consistently. So I hope this video shows you. I hope this video basically showed you what to do, and that your next steps is finding your strategy, back testing it, finding these numbers, and then passing your funded. All right, if you don't have a really good strategy and you're not sure what strategy to use, come into my Discord. I have a Meerkat and an Aardvark. Both of them are backtested and will pass your funded, and they're 100% free. My Discord's below. So thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, check out my other videos, and I hope to see you guys in the Discord.